Trotsky had a pet monkey named Monomek.
The most powerful weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. The only way to make a revolution is by lightening the burden of those who suffer. The only way to build a better world is through revolutionary action. The most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history. The most powerful weapon of the revolution is the unity of the working class. It is not enough to understand the world. One must strive to change it. The only way to achieve real progress is through the revolutionary transformation of society. A man who has the courage of his convictions is an unfailing source of strength. The most important thing in a revolution is not victory, but courage.
Trotsky was exiled from the Soviet Union in 1929 and eventually assassinated by a Stalinist agent in Mexico in 1940.
The only way to make a real revolution is through the organized action of the masses. A revolution is a festival of the oppressed and the exploited. Revolution is not a one-time event. It is a process. The first duty of a revolutionary is to make revolution. The only lesson to be learned from history is that there are no lessons to be learned from history. The most important thing in a man's life is his freedom of will. Revolution is not a one-time event, it is a process. The human mind cannot create anything. It produces nothing until it works upon the material which nature provides. The most indubitable feature of a revolution is the direct interference of the masses in historic events.
Trotsky's ideas and legacy continue to inspire socialists and revolutionaries around the world.
The revolution is not an act of faith, it is an act of will. The only way to change the world is through revolutionary struggle. The only way to build a better world is through the conscious action of the masses. The only way to make a revolution is through the conscious and organized action of the masses. The only way to achieve real progress is through revolutionary action. The end may justify the means as long as there is something that justifies the end. Revolution is the festival of the oppressed. The most powerful weapon in the hands of the revolutionary is the truth. The youth of today will be tomorrow's teachers. Therefore, it is important that the youth of today should receive the right kind of education.
He was once expelled from France for throwing a pudding at a fellow Marxist.
The revolution is not an apple that falls when it is ripe. You have to make it fall. The only way to create a new world is to make a revolution. The most powerful weapon of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. The most effective way to destroy a people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history. The only way to bring about social change is through the revolutionary transformation of society. The only way to freedom is through revolutionary action. From the moment of the revolution, the power of the state was in the hands of the Soviets. The most powerful weapon of the revolution is the truth.